Welcome to another session of LearnToBuildIt.com. I'm your host, Steve Kirscher. Today I am going to open this Raspberry Pi 7-inch screen. As you can see in its official screen from Raspberry Pi, Element 14. I purchased this screen mainly because I was kind of hoping that it would have more compatibility with some things. Now, I have found out already, I actually have played around with this a little bit. I have found out that it does not work with Windows IoT currently. So in the box, this is the new version, so it is pre-assembled, and it does come with the ribbon cable to go to the Raspberry Pi. It also comes with some wires, 4 wires. You really only need 2 for mounting power, and then it does come with the screws to be able to attach the Pi. So when you pull this out, you'll see it has a nice little covering on it, but everything is attached on this Pi, or on this screen. On here you have where the ribbon cable goes to the Raspberry Pi, has a USB port that you can power the Raspberry Pi with, and then the USB port in to give power to the screen. Raspberry Pi fits nicely on here, like so, with the given screws, and then you will loop this around on here like so. So you start off with the pins up, slide it in, slide it around, and put it on. Works fairly nice. A little disappointed in the fact that when this is on there, here's your SD chip for your Raspberry Pi, and it does kind of have a little bit of issues putting that Pi or that chip into the Pi and taking it out. I kind of wish they gave either a little bit bigger cable so you could get your finger in there better, but I personally want to be messing around with Windows IoT and with Raspbian, so I do want to be able to take it in and out. The other thing that I'm not sure I like with the screen yet is the mounting brackets. So when you go to come up with a way to mount this onto something, it is not as easy as I believe it should be. Now, what you'll see over here is I have a old box that I have had sitting around, and we will be mounting this to this later. So this box has a slot in it for the screen. So what I ended up doing is 3D printing some devices that will go on this, and when you put the screen in here, you will be able to tighten the screen to the plastic like so. It has a little bit of flex in it, so it pulls on and has some tension. They seem like they're going to work very well. I will give you the 3D models for it. But another thing I kind of wish they would have done on the screen is give a little bit more edge right here. They gave a fair amount on the bottom half, but they did not give very much on the top half. So when you go to put that frame on, obviously you don't want to damage those cables. I also 3D printed some stands that go like this. These somebody else had built. I found them on Thingiverse, and we'll give you the link to that. But the problem I didn't like about them is technically I found it very difficult to get the screen to rotate upside down, and we will mess with that again. But when this is on here, it does not give you very much room for the power cables and stuff like that going out. So again, we will mount this stuff on there and we will play around. Thanks for watching, and make sure you comment on my blogs.